The world is full of things that go bump in the night. For decades, some mysteries have baffled historians, terrified local towns, and sparked wild conspiracy theories about aliens and ghosts. But what happens when science finally steps in and uncovers a truth more shocking than fiction? Welcome back to the Viral Vault. Today, we are opening the archives on 5 creepy mysteries that science actually solved. Let's dive in. Number 1. The Sailing Stones of Death Valley, California. Imagine heavy boulders, some weighing up to 700 pounds, moving across a perfectly flat desert floor all by themselves, leaving deep tracks behind them. For nearly a century, people blamed magnetic fields, UFOs, and even playful poltergeists. No one had ever seen them move in person. Until recently, when scientists got creative, they set up GPS trackers and time-lapse cameras. The terrifying truth, it wasn't ghosts. It was a rare, perfect storm of elements. In winter, a thin layer of water freezes over the desert floor. When the sun comes up, the ice breaks into massive, floating sheets. With just a light breeze, these ice sheets push the giant rocks across the slippery mud. Mystery solved, but the visual is still ghostly. Number 2. The Ghost Ship of 1872. The Mary Celeste was found drifting in the Atlantic Ocean. The ship was in perfect condition. There was plenty of food and water for 6 months. The crew's personal belongings were completely untouched, but all 10 people on board were gone. They vanished into thin air, leaving no trace. For over 100 years, stories of sea monsters, pirates, and alien abductions surrounded the ship. But modern oceanographers and forensic scientists recently uncovered a much more explosive theory. The ship was carrying over 1,700 barrels of raw alcohol. A few barrels had leaked. Scientists simulated the conditions and found that a spark could have caused a sudden, violent chemical explosion. It wouldn't leave burn marks, but it would have terrified the captain into thinking the ship was about to blow up. The crew evacuated into a small lifeboat, which likely sank in a storm. A tragic panic, not a supernatural curse. Number 3. The Blood Falls. Deep in the frozen wasteland of Antarctica, there's a glacier that looks like it's bleeding. Discovered in 1911, this deep red waterfall terrified early explorers. People believed the water was contaminated by red algae, or worse, some ancient, cursed entity trapped beneath the ice. It took over a century, but scientists finally solved it. Using advanced radar, they found a massive underground lake trapped under the glacier for 2 million years. This water is completely cut off from light and oxygen, and it is extremely rich in iron and salt. The moment this water squeezes through a crack in the glacier and hits the air, the iron rusts instantly. It's literally a massive chemical reaction of rusting iron that makes the glacier look like a horror movie set. Number 4. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers went missing in the Ural Mountains. When rescuers found their camp, their tent was sliced open from the inside. The hikers had fled into a freezing blizzard without shoes or winter clothes. Their bodies were found scattered, some